Hey guys, it's Menos, and welcome back to episode 3 on Ripple Effect Season 2. Yes, hi. So, look, it's empty. Or, sorta. Sorta. Yeah. I got busy building. So, it's been a few days, several days. So yeah, I just went ham on building and some designing. Got myself some little lanterns here around my city. I don't really know if I'm gonna add trees in the center area here. I started doing these acacia trees so I can get some of these logs. And it's for this trim out here. And I don't know, like I started, as soon as trees started popping up, I was like, oh, leaf blocks, those look kind of cool in there. But I think I've got enough green on the inside of this area. So, okay, wait. Let's back up a sec. So, let's take a quick little tour. So, the last time you guys saw, this was all covered with water down to the floor. We had dirt down there. We just had the cobble and everything. And so what I did was I went and I asked Magoo if I could borrow some sponges. He was very nice and loaned me a full stack of sponges. Just like whenever you uncover an ocean monument, you drop in sand. And then you drop in the sponges, and it takes a bit of time, but it, cleared it out very nicely. Went back in, put in the water, one of the things I want to do is I want to get a conduit set up, and not, maybe in today's episode, we'll have to see, because Danoobs. I think the Awesome Foursome is the ones who set up the ocean monument, and so we have a bunch of prismarine stuff. And what I would like to do is probably put the conduit right underneath here, so we have a nice little setup. Yeah, but you have to have prismarine blocks for that, and I do have a Heart of the Sea, 3 of them in fact, near Clive, so that'll be easy. So let's come back up here. Yep, seagrass. So, let's go back downstairs. Yep. So, fun fact, Podzol stays like Podzol under the water. So, it's a nice little texture. Coral. So, if you look, this is bubble coral. And all different types of coral. We come over here. This is a tube coral. And this is blue tube coral. And you've got yellow horn coral, I believe. And the different types. So I have these little features right here on all 4 sides. This is actually really fun to swim through. So when you're the swimming mechanics allow you to actually swim through 1 block holes now. So really quick way to get into this base. So let's just add some seagrass. Oh, I like that texture. Look at that. And I have a nice little, like a little gated area. Kind of come in, added some sand. We're just gonna add some seagrass right there. We'll probably come in, change up the seagrass. Probably add some more. I added a lot of kelp over in this area, so we'll just do that. The sponges will take out any waterlogged blocks. So if these stairs and the fences have any water in them, the sponges will take the water out. So it's actually very, very helpful. So, thank you, Ubni. Don't feel like getting hit by phantoms right now. Sorry, had to clear my throat. Okay, so, let me grab some of this while I'm sitting here. So what I did was I finally just broke down, put some spruce trees, grew the spruce trees over here, and just went ham on building the final perimeter, and that is why the majority of it just looks like the spruce bark. Is that what it's called now? Stripped bark. That's why the majority of this just looks like the stripped bark, because I haven't gone back in with the texture over here. And I'll get to what this is in a moment. So I haven't come back and added any texture to this space, but I wanted to have a completed ring. I also added some dried kelp blocks to give it like we're actually in an established city. So we have like someone's come along and just dropped off their, like, instead of hay bales like you would in a landlocked area, we have dried kelp blocks. So you know, in a city that's out in the ocean, you drop off your dried kelp blocks, and that's what you got. I have these barrels, which with the lovely spruce planks, spruce trapdoors, we have these, which make it look like barrels, and inside we have treasure chests, or just chests, but it makes it look like an actual barrel. And we have two set up right now. There's one there and one there, just to kind of give up the design a little bit. And then we have kind of an older structure. Not really a fountain per se, but just kind of an unearthed structure that the city turned into the center of their locale. So yeah, the acacia was kind of I didn't really want to use stone up here, and it was actually an idea that my daughter gave me, because I was using the cobble and the andesite down there, and I was thinking, you know, I wanted a gray block, but I wanted to mix it with the texture of the wood, and it turns out acacia is her favorite block. And I was like, oh yeah, if we just take the acacia wood, put it there, now we don't have to look at that orange or pink or whatever, and so we can just place the logs there, place the wood there, call it a day. And I'm thinking we could probably get away with interspersing some of the oak logs like that throughout this, and maybe come back and put some logs underneath here as well. And I did play around with putting some stairs underneath here to kind of give it a nice little texture, and putting some cobblestone walls, which I think would actually help give it a nice structure here. So you guys have to let me know what you think there. Dun, 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 da-da. Jeez. Anyway, we are well on our way to the cog, or the ship wheel. We still need to do something to kind of pull kind of a little axle, or not an axle, but like something that pulls a tier into here, maybe. I don't know, maybe a floating platform up above? Kind of just from here have a platform that just goes over the center or above? I don't know. I did have stairs that did go down from here below, and I don't really like that, because I like having all that water down there, but I don't know how much a platform from here. Maybe a smaller platform? You guys will have to let me know what you think. But then these are going to be the platforms that go out, so these will have to be probably a little bit thicker, and then not go out too much further, probably about here, like right about here, and then we'll actually make a little circle, and we can actually start then going out, and then we can actually start building our city. Start having little roads going off of it. Start having some buildings, taverns, whatnot. That's one of the main buildings I'm going to have, is like a tavern, an inn. They don't always have to be together, inclusive, all that fun jazz. So we're going to have a lot of houses. This is going to be a really very, very buildy season for me. What is this thing? And I know I'm all over the place today, guys. Sorry. I'm kind of feeling good. So I just want to talk. All right. So what is that? Well, let's head over here because that's where the machine is. Okay. Yes, it's a machine. Now, I've never built one of these before. This was my first time. Hello, dolphin. Hello. Bye, dolphin. So this was my first time building a flying machine. Yes, it's a flying machine. Now, what is its purpose? Well, the purpose of the flying machine is, if I could actually get in it, maybe, possibly, nope, there. So, its purpose is that it acts like a ferry. Not like a, mystical creature ferry, but like a boat ferry. So, if we just click. Okay, now, so, sadly, it's a bit glitchy. And it may look a little bit funny on the screen, and it's probably going to be a little loud. But what you have to do, if any of the other Ripple Effect members are watching this video, is if you want to use this thing, is you have to hold forward while riding in the... Of course, I looked down. You're not supposed to do that. That's my bad. See, like I said, it's glitchy. So what you have to do is, if you're in the cauldron, just keep looking forward. That's why I said it's very glitchy. So, you, sir. That was very, very not nice. Rude, I tell you. Just rude. How dare he? I was in the middle. Hello. So, okay. I will show you the design of it real quick, and then I'll go back to showing you how to ride it. Is there a fire in the background? No, just some fish. Okay, so the design of it is a very simple flying machine. So like I said, I've never built one before, but the mechanics are fairly simple. Okay, so you have, well, the obsidian block is just there for the purposes of stopping a flying machine, because if you don't, if you don't stop a flying machine, they will go on forever. Yes, forever. Okay, so movable object to stop the flying machine. Now it has to be in front of this block. Best to stop it with right there. Okay. So, that is a sticky piston. That's a sticky piston. Slime block. Slime block. I am a good English. And slime block there. Observer. And observer. Okay. Honestly, I can tell you real quick. 2 observers, 2 slime blocks, 2 sticky pistons. That's really all you need. Okay. You ready? You take sticky piston, backwards, right there. Sticky piston, right there. Observer, you have to make sure that you face the observer facing into that, so that the block update will actually trigger, so that it detects it and pulses it back into this. Okay, same thing for this one over here, because you want to make sure that the it keeps sending a redstone signal back into this block for butt updates. Okay. I might be wrong, but just go with it. I think I'm speaking the technical jargon correctly. Okay, so, now, the reason that this looks like this is because I didn't want to, so the rules about pistons is that you can only push 10 blocks, or 12 blocks, yes. Okay, so 1, the slime block underneath is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. So you get away with a nice little looking fairy like this, and if I were to actually drop this whole contraption right here down, I would actually pull a really odd looking shape across. So I just pulled it up 1, and I've tried it before with multiple cauldrons, and I just went with this for a simple 1-seater. I even put a mine cart with a chest in the center, and honestly, people can just carry stuff on them. It's fine. I mean, it made it look neat because the mine cart acted as a mobile transport for items for people. Like you can just, like an overhead bin or a stove for people's items, but you can just carry your stuff. I'm sorry, but you know, take responsibility for your own items, people. Come on. I just want to go in here, please. Please. Okay, there was a drown for a moment. He was laughing at me. I saw him. Jerk. Okay, so now that I have myself in the cauldron, again, push the button, look forward, look straight, hold forward, and theoretically you should not be kicked out of the cauldron. Oh, look at that! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call a successful ferry trip ride. Now, that also has, I think, was it 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 people? If I could do my math real quick. On the server. So that, you know, brand new, well, it's a new box, I think. We got moved over. But look at that. I mean, yeah, flying machine. Like I said, all you have to do, hop in if you can. Hey, look at that. I don't know what's going on over there, but I hopped into that right there first time. Anyway, so I'm just going to take a boat ride back over. Just, you know, ignore that. But it's, you know, in the future, there will be rides and attractions going across here. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be something over to your left and something over to your right. So as you're going across the ferry, please make sure that you're looking at all the attractions forward, because don't turn to your right or left. Just look as you go. Okay, so, I'm going to take a short little cut right here so that I can kind of collect my things, and we'll be right back so I can get back to the building process and figure out what I'm going to do first. BRB. Just kidding. I have something I want to show you guys. So while I was doing this, I actually located something under my base because I was going down. Let's see. So you guys remember this little plinth that I put up here? Buddy? You cannot be over here. This is a building zone and you are not wearing the permitted headgear. I mean, look, I'm wearing something. You should be too. So, I'm just helping you out. Okay? Just helping you out. So, I went down into these tunnels looking for some more stone. Okay? And I located something over here. I don't know. I haven't looked at any logs or anything about 1.13, but a lot of us on the Ripple Effect server seem to have acquired themselves in their respective bases mine chests. A lot of us have found mine chests. Our own personal mine chests. And I don't know. Like, this isn't too far from the one that's over in the spruce biome. Like, it's weird. Like, this is not the same. And this is a terribly built spider spawner killer. I know. Believe me. I am not one to actually build these, but I just needed something quick and helpful for my XP because I needed something, and I was like, oh hey, look, I got spawners. Someone else has a spider spawner set up just like this, nothing like the one that's over in the communal area because there's pistons and everything. But the video I saw, I mean, it because they're I don't know if they're like on different levels or whatever, but these two spawners are actually on the same floor, and they are literally here and here. They're not that far apart, so they're not that far, and I just decided, why make so much more effort when I could just have them funneling together right here? So yeah, this is my little spider spawner, and I actually found this because when like I said, I went down into the mines that were underneath my... Can I even get that? Uh-oh. Wait, can I have some? Please let me have that XP. Thank you. Right here. Thank you. I actually went down into the mines underneath my new base, And what was interesting is that the mine shaft that I was in is a mine shaft that I helped create all the way from the communal area. So I was like, oh hey, I've been here, and it leads right into underwater caves. So, like, underwater caves are my new favorite thing because I like swimming in this aquatic update. Like, the swimming mechanic is such a neat little thing. It feels like you're actually in creative. So, if I haven't said that already, it feels like you're in creative. So, but yeah, you see how easy that is to get from my base to over here. And I have an actual mining area down there. So I have access to a bunch of string now. I need to get that Heart of the Sea set up. Get some prismarine. Maybe that's what I'll do to end this episode, is to go and get some prismarine. Show you guys the yeah, let me do that. I'll take you guys over to the prismarine, the actual build that the awesome foursome made. And yeah, I'll be right back. Let me take care of this guy. So I went to the farm. And I went to the Guardian farm, and let's just say that I forgot to turn down my the particles, and it lagged my machine. So I'm not going to record there. If you guys want to go see what it's like, I'm sure that one of the awesome foursome, that's Crocs and Para or Danoobs, they probably have a video on it somewhere. Anyway, what I do want to show you guys is, I believe this is Sin's project, which is the Nether Hub, and he's a madman. Yes, he is a madman. Yeah. I mean, look at that floor. Just Okay. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back to when I have my supplies. I'll be right back. So I have my 8 Nautilus shells and my Heart of the Sea. So let us craft them together. If I can just, can I? No. Where's the crafting table? There we go. Because I have them in my offhand, maybe? There. So there's the conduit. Now, I'm gonna go, let's see. Like I said, I think what I want to do is I want to put it underwater here, and I'm hoping you guys can see this. Actually, what I can do for the moment. Ready? Ta-da! Really? Come on, buddy. I don't have time for this. In a moment, you guys aren't going to be bugging me at all. Ha 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 ha! It sucks for you guys. Stop it. Thank you. Alright, so I want to give myself enough space to put this down. So let's just do... So it has to be... Let's give myself some air. Because once I put this down, I should be getting myself the conduit power, which gives yourself some air. Also, night vision underwater. So let's try to do this quickly. I'm going to use a mixture. Let's just do 5. It's 5. So let's go like this. No, well, maybe like that, and then here. I'm gonna go and put this up 1. Put this here, and then I want to take that out real quick. I think I hear a. Do I hear a guy around? Let's take that out. Okay. That. We'll bring that up. Come on. I don't want to start getting hurt. From... Oh, let's do this. Nope. gonna start taking damage here in a second. Oh! Oh! What do you know? I'm not taking damage. Oh, look at that! It's working! The timing on that! I have no air bubbles! Oh, dude! The timing on that was perfect. Okay, so I want to build a nice little structure. Let's just do this. Because I think you can add whatever you want to it. Like this. Look at that. Yeah. I'm gonna add little prongs on the top and the bottom. Let's get rid of these guys now. Yeah, look at that. So like I said, our city is kind of like a remnant with that little fountain structure up above. And this kind of helps. Oh, ooh, what's this? Bad. Naughty. Alright. So we can also change out some of these blocks if we wanted to. So like we could use some, let's use some dark prismarine maybe. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. Ideas. Let's go like this. Like this. And then we'll just do dark. Yeah. It's working now. Hold on. You guys can tell me if you guys are like, nah, not feeling it. I think Duds is trying to work on figuring out how to get his screen working here. Let's see. What was this? Yeah, we'll go with that for now. I'm kind of digging it. What do you guys think? Let's do. Wow, that just looks really cool. And the more you add to it, the further the distance on it. Because I think, yeah, 12%. Look! Oh, he's taking damage. Oh, he's taking damage. Yeah! That's so awesome. It's really cool. Maybe if we were to change out this for say, actually let's put that there. Maybe these corner blocks. Dark prismarine. I might go a little overboard with the dark prismarine because the regular prismarine bricks just look a little too stark. Look at that. I like it. Yeah. Cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave that. You're dying, buddy. I'm sorry. You're dying. Look at the little conduit bubbles around him. That is so neat. Alright, I think I'm... Oops. I think I'm gonna leave it there. We are technically not breathing underwater, but living underwater. Alright guys, until next time, later peeps.